number 4 pick of the Knicks. Then went to Dallas. Now in Washington as Sohan gets his first bucket on his first look. The starting role is adapted. And he gets the steal as Porzingis was trying to find Beal.
They just got to keep talking about him.
Johnson underneath. Sohan with a dunk.
How about that ball move up there? Down. That's how long he is.
Keldon Johnson for 3. Off the back iron. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Bates Diop. Back to Keldon. He'll fire it again. This one chased down by KP.
I have no issues with that at all. Best time to shoot him. This backside.
For the shot clock.
Trying to get in position.
Porzingis missed. Chased down by Johnson. 15-10 San Antonio. 7:40 to go first quarter. Keldon rolls it in on the reverse. This one comes off, and here's Beal.
How about that? You have numbers, you get nothing out of it. Here's a dunk.
Sohan with the flush.
That was goaltending, yeah.
He may take that away. Johnson won't take that one away.
Just give Keldon room to work.
Back out to Sohan. Count it for 3. Jeremy Sohan. By Avdia's attempt. Kenny Avdia denied. Here's Stanley Johnson. No. Rebound. Knocked around. Comes back. Avdia 76% from the free throw line. Oh, the steal! Johnson with a hammer! Oh, mama! Oh, the steal! Johnson with a hammer! Oh, mama!
Run it up and down, playing above the rim, and I don't know if they play a lot of defense, but
You can't play a lot of defense, right?
also with the rules. I mean, how much they can take. And also for the referees, because sometimes the referee, they used to be like the mean call. You know, they can get it right or wrong, but they used to call it. Now it's like, oh, if they got the challenge, you got to prove it. With the U.S., just compare or trying to play as a team with the national team, sharing moments. Wow, that's a victory.
Jeremy back out to Jones. Johnson got it to fall off the rim. Meanwhile, Washington having its way offensively. Johnson down low. Collins.
Oh, there you go.
Outlet to Jones. Spurs again picking up the pace. Keldon stops, fires. Got the 3.
I don't know. I don't think Kate had touched it.
Keldon Johnson says, make it pay. And rain. Foul. Jones. Inbound to Keldon against Kispert. And Keldon took the punishment. No whistle, scores anyway. Johnson. Stops on a dime.
Trying to semi-jump hooks in the paint. He has those down.
He is 16, Sohan 17. Kuzma, the floater. It comes out to Johnson, leading the break ahead. Oh, just a little bit too much.
Trying to semi-jump hooks in the paint. He has those down.
He is 16, Sohan 17. Kuzma, the floater. It comes out to Johnson, leading the break ahead. Oh, just a little bit too much. Had him whether he was in Chicago, had him in Minnesota, had him in New York. Gibson, real vet. Averaging just 3.7. Right back to Malachi, and now Jones. Keldon Johnson, this is the 3. Pirtle back to Stanley Johnson. Avdia lays it up and in.
I'm pretty sure he's there because they think he's in foul trouble.
Right.
And he should be out there with 3 fouls.
Johnson, buzzer beater for Keldon. This shot, Malachi brings it back, gives it up. Johnson attacks and scores. That one looked pure, 91-78. Johnson against Kuzma. Uses his body.
Oh, yeah, he did. He just overpowered Kuzma on that one. Carroll. Cole Anthony.
Who's battling underneath.
Picture perfect. And then Jeremy Sohan comes back. Gets a little mini double team in the low block and makes a great pass to Zach underneath. And just, again, showing his versatility.
McDermott right back to Sohan. Collins lines up a three. Rattles out. Oh, nicely done by Stanley Johnson to tap it right back in. McDermott right back to Sohan. Collins lines up a three. Rattles out. Oh, nicely done by Stanley Johnson to tap it right back in.
That play there, he's overplaying Avdia, and Avdia makes a great backdoor cut, and the pass is on the money.
Bates Diop. Stanley Johnson. This is the three.
He's just cruising early on in the ball game, and he just went silent.
Got a piece of that Johnson shot. Pirtle. Swings it to Keldon. Way off the mark on the three.
Jelkov has a reach over the body to try to get the block, and it's just almost impossible.
Beal at 19. Johnson picks up two. Spurs at the century mark. But with Keldon, too, he's so physical, and like you say, a freight train coming down there, but then he's got enough finesse to be able to move the ball around. Keldon slapped out of bounds. Last touch by Beal.
That's great defense there from Beal.
Sohan. Johnson with two, has to fire. Beal with 21. For their five starters in double figures, and then Beal with 21. For their five starters in double figures, and then Beal with 21. For their five starters in double figures, and then with 25 off the bench is Keldon Johnson. Beal with 21. For their five starters in double figures, and then Beal with 21. For their five starters in double figures, and then with 25 off the bench is Keldon Johnson.
Probably could have easily laid it up.
Keldon Johnson continues to attack for San Antonio.
That time creating the contact and gets the and one.
Can't convert at the free throw line. Keldon at 26. Spurs 13-20 from the free throw, 13-21, 62%. They came in 74, 28th in the league.
That showed you how strong and physical Stanley can be.
Johnson. Looks like they're going to get their first win here since 1999, back in December.